Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
This one's going right at the pin here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt was about 17 feet long. Never quite hit that.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke.
Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's just inside the range.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the third hole, Gasses is Gary Woodland's next one.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Well, what a lovely putt to make. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This one looking really good.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. That par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Nicely holed and for par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Nicely done. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, and take a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Come on, get down. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia. This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, I like the look of this. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 2 under. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Get excited. This could go in. The putt drops and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hi, guys. This is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
Go in. Oh, so close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short right are also to be avoided so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Quality shot, that one. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Now 5 strokes behind. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier. Nicely holed. And back to the course with the live action. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
This is from miles away. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice stroke. And there it is. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. He finds himself currently tied for 9th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Oh, come on, sit. This is beautiful to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm on the 11th. This is Gary Woodland's next shot. And 35 feet to the cup.
Get in. Oh, so close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. This one might need to get down a little. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Good looking putt. That's well holed. And now 4 under for the day. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Currently 5 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Well struck. This putt is for a share of 2nd. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And that finds him in a share of 2nd. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Great putt. Let's return to live play now. And this putt to move into a share of 1st. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. And back to the course with the live action. 2nd shot here on the 15th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Ooh, nice line. Solid par putt that. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently 2nd place. Ooh, that almost went down. This one's for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Yeah, that one's looking good. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, what a stroke. And down she goes. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
And about 170 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's incredible. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. From around 120 yards here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
Yeah, slim margin right now. Lots of golf left to play. And you got to think that those players in the chasing pack, they're just licking their chops. They can't wait for the next few days. Let's see what happens.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can, but you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first. That's a golf shot.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Around 110 yards to go. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. And now we go to the fourth, where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
This is his third.
Well, that'll take a little anxiety out of the next one. Beautifully judged. Okay, let's get back to the action. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
He sits in first position.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
That should find the fairway. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Should find the green here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Good stroke. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the 5-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Leading by 3 strokes now. Here we are at the 6th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. This one's looking good.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I'm thinking 28 feet to the cup from here.
Looking really good, this one. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And that will take him to 4 under. Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, this looks pure. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. A thing of beauty. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. I don't mind the look of this. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down here on hole number 11. This is Cameron Champ's next one.
Whew. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Well, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And that putt will drop. And he'll extend his lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, well done.
John, give us a small update.
Down here on the 13th hole, taking a look at Cameron Champ.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Let's return to live play now. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
That might be one club too many. That's well played. Pin high. 16 feet to the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh my God. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Okay, let's get back to the action. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. This one might just sneak off the fairway. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Looking better.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Going with the 8-iron here. A quality shot that. 13 feet to the hole. Hey, nice looking line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Second shot here on the 15th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wow, what a shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well done. Take the birdie. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And it drops into the bucket. What a shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Trying to crack into the top 10. Ooh. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas in greenside bunkers to deal with along with this green.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
Good shot there. This putt was about 16 feet. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And now that finds him in first place. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Luke, big lead to the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this third round action. Welcome back to PGA Tour 2K20. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I know this player certainly has been, Rich, because they've built this wonderful lead. Are you expecting them just to take the bit between the teeth and keep running with it?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts, if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Well holed. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This one from about 160 yards out. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Good putt, that. Currently in first position. This hole here is a par 4. Good looking shot, this.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the hybrid. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. Well, that's a little untimely. Their first bogey of the tournament. Now 8 shots in front. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 5-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Not a bad line, this one. From about 100 yards. Well played, mate. 15 feet to the cup. It's on a great line. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Tracking. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here. If it's up, it could be in. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. 11 feet left to the hole. It's tracking. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And now that finds him in 1st place. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This one's dialed in. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Bit disappointing, that one. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Outstanding approach shot. Good look at birdie here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Getting ready to play their third. Great looking shot this.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
This one's for birdie.
And that's 8 birdies today. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine. Looking great now.
And you hold it. What a monster.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
The honour is yours.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Atta boy, good shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Looking really good. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
That's not your best effort on the greens.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. This was his second.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
14-footer.
This one has eyes for the hole.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
He sits in first position. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18.
Oh, well played.
This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming up.
And that will do it for this player today. And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. And saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Look, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
And here we are with the third shot. He has this putt to save his par. Not a bad line, this. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, this player is certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Putting for birdie. This one's tracking. And that will drop in for birdie.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing from 110 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. It's on a good line. Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Hey, that's a chance. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
We have a par 4 on this one. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Second shot here on the 6th. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
You've arrived at a par 4. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. 9 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got about 21 feet to the hole from here, guys.
Ouch, that hurts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Always nice to hold those for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's not what they were looking for.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. This one's looking good.
That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that was pure. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Getting ready to play their third. And he needs this to save par.
Looking better.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's heading for the fairway. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. It's got a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the 7. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
You've arrived at a par 5. That should find the fairway. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. This one started out on a good line. And with that part hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago. Take a look at this attempt from way out. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 18th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's right at the pin. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.